This can only
Okay,
go well.
perception checks to look for the shops again.
Actually, Down is going to aid another someone instead. Can she do that? Is that a thing I
Sure.
can do?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I aid another Glenn or Sky. Whoever has the higher modifier.
I have 6.
I have 5, but I'm looking for a different building.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
Glenn.
aid another Glenn then.
All right, Glenn, you have advantage.
Oh boy.
Hey, 2 points higher than my first roll.
So I'll just say, Sky, that yeah, you do in fact see the post office.
Yay.
But let's see Glenn real quick.
Ooh.
All right, 16. So yeah, as you guys are walking away from this food market, and actually once you look back, you see people are manning their stations again, and customers are coming back slowly, not too fast, but a couple of customers are coming back, going about their day. But as you guys are walking deeper into the city, Sky, you do notice the post office first.
Yay.
It is on the right. It is this tan brown building with a red stripe, a little sun. Is it called the sunroof? The little thing in front of the shops that like gives it a bit of shade.
You mean an awning?
An awning, yes, an awning. There we go. I don't know, sunroof.
The sunroof allows light, doesn't block it.
The opposite of a sunroof. The opposite of a sunroof, an awning. It has an awning above it, and above that is a sign with a letter going into a mailbox with the motion line.
Just be glad there are no gazebos around.
Gazebo.
Oh no, not those.
Yeah, I'm not racist, but them gazebos.
But does anybody have a bulbous font? Nobody. Never mind.
No, I don't
Wait,
even.
what? I didn't even hear you. What you had said?
Oh, I was making a bulbous bouffant reference.
Oh, I wouldn't have gotten it.
I have no idea. I've never heard that.
No.
Well, regardless, you do find the post office and you see a few people coming in and out of it. Well, what will you do?
I head in, try to see if there's a counter for like picking up packages or whatever, and head over there if I find something.
All right, so everybody, you see Sky breaking off, and
I do.
to the post office.
I do wave to my companions that I'm breaking off, but we'll be back.
All right.
I'm not sneaking away this time.
Okay. Do you tell them where to meet up once you're done?
This is probably a good idea.
No, I'm breaking off. Good luck finding me.
I've got a good investigation score. I can find them.
I can track you with survival.
I can sit there and watch it happen.
They can
You get 3
find
birds
you by
eye
your trail
views.
of hair.
You can get 3 birds in the sky just to look for the only hairy cow in the entire city.
Probably, yeah.
Well, yeah. So, just go in.
I don't know how long my thing will take, so I'll stick by my building once my business is done.
All right. So you do, in fact, see a counter for returns out mail and in mail in 2 opposite sides of the building.
Uh-huh.
2 separate counters, 2 separate employees manning them.
And I head for the incoming then.
All right. So the person at the counter is actually a sheep, a female sheep with glasses, small blue jacket, and has lisp. And Galarian used her as his avatar for a while.
I see.
And there's a little plaque with her name. It says Bellwether.
Original character, don't steal.
Original character, do not steal.
Do not steal. Do not steal at all. If
Do
you
not
do,
steal.
then
She's kind of like white and floofy, and she's got a pompadour haircut.
All right.
It's very soft.
It's very small. But
Not
yeah,
touch it.
I will resist.
but seriously, to get on track, do you actually touch her hair?
Do
I'm used to having to bat other people away from touching that I know better.
All right. So she perks up when she sees. Yeah, that's it.
What are you
She
talking
perks
about?
up when she sees you approaching, and she goes, "Hello, sir. How may I help you today?" Wow, that is a very awful female.
But you were
Sky
fine,
I am
ignores.
so
basically.
sorry.
Sky ignores the part where she's been called sir because it's unimportant.
Yeah.
She says, "Yes, I'm here to check for a package that may have arrived for me."
Oh, and what would be the name?
Sky Highland.
Okay. She looks at a list, a clipboard with a list with names that are being checked. She looks for a few moments. She looks for on the list, and eventually, after a few seconds, she does in fact find a Sky Highland. Sky Highland. Yep, right here. We have your packages in the back.
Stars, you realize that whenever we get our airship, you have to be the one.
I have to be the what?
You have to be the pilot due to your name. You'll be the closest to our pilot. You'll be the closest thing to Final Fantasy V.
When we get our airship, we need to have a crossover with HHG and have just giant airship battle.
You mean battleship in the air?
Yes.
Battleship.
That'd be
It's
another.
called
That'd be
airship.
another 5e Pathfinder disaster.
Yeah, I don't want to have that, so I'm not gonna do that.
Airships.
Hey, I never said I wouldn't give you an airship. I just said I don't want to make a crossover with that involved, having to coordinate all of that. Regardless, so yes.
No.
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 Oh.
No.
Delete that. Oh.
No.
No. Regardless, so she continues. Well, we'll get your packages right out to you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. So after a few minutes of waiting around in a nearby chair, another employee eventually comes out and as you sign for it, just typical postman stuff. And eventually you do have your goods on you now.
Marvelous.
Yes. So cutting back to everybody else real quick. Glenn, you do in fact find the weapon shop after quite a bit of searching. You find not just a weapon shop by itself. You find the blacksmith, but it does have images of swords, shields. You even see a gun painting on the sign. And you point it out to everybody else.
Look at that sign.
Look at that sign.
That sign is amazing.
People can look. Signs can read.
Signs can read.
Signs can show.
Signs can show. People can read.
Guns can
shoot.
Swords can cut.
I'm gonna start writing a poem.
You should be a pink-haired anime girl. All right. So yeah, everybody finds the blacksmith. You found the blacksmith.
I need to find a picture of the blacksmith. Carry on.
Yeah, just look up Markiplier blacksmith. It's close enough. Anyway,
from Dark
so
Souls.
everybody, you easily find the blacksmith.
Let me grab.
So you all find the blacksmith and you enter the store. You're immediately met with the smell of smoke and fire in the back. The store itself is not filled with smoke, but the smell is heavily prevalent. The walls are lined with weapon racks of varying sorts, display cases here and there showing very God damn it. Very interesting weapons if you choose to go up and look at them. But there does seem to be a counter and a man manning it. Actually, that is somewhat what the blacksmith looks like. Not the anime girl, but just in body structure.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
His swords cut and his guns shoot.
Swords
That's
can't
about
cut.
it.
Guns can't shoot. Anyway, the blacksmith welcomes you in his voice and goes, "Hello."
Welcome to Fur.
It's Captain Heavyheart.
Heavyheart.
Yeah, he's the part-time blacksmith. No, but it is a blacksmith with that voice because
It's Will Smith because Will Smith will.
Will Smith. Yes, Will Smith. Will Smith. So are you guys going to buy stuff or what?
I just want to buy ammunition right now.
Nothing.
All right. Well, you can easily find weapon racks and ammunition racks.
Down goes over to just look at the weapons and things.
Yes.
That's funny.
Best
All right,
blacksmith.
so Down, you said you were looking at the display cases?
Weapons and things.
All right. No, delete that one for real.
I will.
That's some language. Anyway, so...
But it's recorded.
It's not language, it's a meme.
Shut up. No. Anyway, if you know what it means, you know it's language. Anyway, you look around at the display cases, and looking at a few of them, you can see that they are really shiny. Like, they are so shiny, man. Mostly because in their display cases, they have a tiny light at the top of them that is shining light on them. So the first one that you see appears to be a hand axe. However, it seems like a hand axe trident hybrid, where instead of one blade head at the top, it looks to be 3 blade heads at the top. A triple hand axe, if you will. Yeah. And there's a little plaque at the bottom that reads, "The Cutter."
The cutter.
The Cutter. And a little in quotation marks says, "The Cutter. It'll make anything sliced like butter." While you move on to the next display case, you can clearly see what they were going for. You can see what is labeled as a gun clearly displayed in this display case. However, it is crafted in the shape of a dragon. A dragon pistol is what it is called in its little plaque, where the dragon mouth appears to be opening, or to be the opening of where you would assume something would shoot out.
Is there anyone at the counter?
Yeah, it was me. I'm at the counter. Yeah, that's him. That's the blacksmith. Because remember, Heavy Heart just sounds like the Heavy.
Are there any prices on some of these?
Yeah, the regular prices for a gun. The triple hand axe actually is 150 gold.
Is there anything else on display?
No, it is not the counter, dude. What did you say, Down?
Is there anything else on display? Just those 2 things?
No, there are also a few more, but I just wanted to get Glenn's ammo out the way real quick, because all she wanted was ammo.
Yeah. Grab some arrows.
So you grab some arrows, you pay for them. How many arrows are you grabbing?
It's 1 gold for 20.
All right, how many are you grabbing?
20.
All right, so you pay a gold.
How
Man, it
convenient.
really would have been beneficial if she grabbed that gold before down. Wouldn't have lost anything.
I saw it first. Finders
I
keepers.
touched it first.
Whoa.
No, you got close to touching it, remember?
Shut up.
I burned down the building, so
So that means you
She's
shouldn't
the one.
have
She's
it.
the one that did the most. She was part of the problem and the solution. That means she's impartial.
I am neutral.
But more display cases, just to rapid fire get them. You do see something called a double pistol, a double shotgun. You do see what appears to be a bolt of lightning, or like the character of one, like a zigzag kind of thingy, and multiple actually in the display case. You also see a tire, a wheel. You don't know what it is.
Does it have a skeleton hanging off of it?
No.
Good.
She kind of rolls her eyes at some of these things.
Yeah, and then you see what's it called? Another display case showing a full suit of armor. However, there is a button that says "Press me to see."
She kind of raises an eyebrow even further,
Oh, no.
and
Before you do anything, just know that this display case is a lot bigger than the others. Where like it's set on the ground, and it's like much bigger. It's like a 10 by 10 display case. Continue.
No, Sky, no.
No.
Please, no.
No. There's also a fidget spinner display case. No.
Are they
No.
weapons?
Okay.
Delete this.
No, whatever. Down. Down. You continue?
she kind of tilts her head a bit, looks over at the other people in the room.
Bet you won't touch that button.
Yeah, just touch that button.
Okay. She looks back and kind of just pushes
Push it, you won't. Oh.
Freaking out of nowhere, Glenn just like, push it down, push it.
So that's it. Push it. No feathers. Got no feathers to do it.
You don't got the gizzard.
How dare you? So, down, what will you do?
She pushes it,
Okay.
kind of unsure.
Alright, as soon as you press the button, the suit of armor comes alive.
Make a reflex check.
alive! No, it's alive, but it just becomes alive in its glass case. You see it walk forward, walk sideways, back around. It turns around, sorry. It turns around, and then it draws its sword from its side belt thingy. Not the scabbard, but the thing that the scabbard is attached to make it a belt. I guess just a belt. It draws its sword and gets into a fighting position. It swings. It's close to the back. It swings its sword so that it's still in the case. Swings its sword, lunges, takes a knee, raises its helmet, looks sideways, looks down, stands back up, and then sheaths its sword. And then finally it does the Macarena.
Macarena.
No,
Humanoid armor sure is strange.
but it does do a little jig, like a tap dancing jig before it. No, it does what they call river dancing. It river dances, and then
Perfect.
once it's done, it goes back to its little hook thing that was holding it before.
Shutting
before
down.
It stops. Yeah,
Good
Okay.
built-in tap shoes.
built-in tap shoes.
She kind of just steps aside from the armor, just looking a bit
Why she
confused.
doesn't push the button again?
Can I roll Arcana to figure out what that was?
What was that, Arya?
Alright, roll Arcana to figure out what that was.
Sure. But as you look weirdly at this suit of armor and step away from it, another customer.
Guess not.
You don't feel any magic coming from this suit of armor. Just you. But another employee comes over. This one looking a bit more as if he just came from the back. His clothes are charred. His face is covered in soot. His clothes look like they've been sparked on a lot. There are tiny holes everywhere, even though they don't do much. But you can probably tell that he has been through a lot and created a ton of things. He looks over at you and then marvels at the creation in the case. He speaks loud. Impressive, isn't it?
Sure.
Mighty fine piece of work.
What is its purpose?
I'm glad you asked.
It's armor for lazy people.
Don't say that out loud.
Sure.
Well, you're not you're not wrong. However, lazy wouldn't be the word I'm looking for. You see, I had the honor of working on this while it was still a prototype.
Mm-hmm.
Towns
She's
were
kind of
looking
looking
for.
at other things.
Town was
We
looking
found the
for.
mech.
The town guard was looking for a better way to keep the citizens protected, while also minimizing lethal damage to the what's it called, law enforcers.
Well, minimizing casualties.
Yeah, minimizing casualties. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Regardless, he continues. So, he had some of us design a suit that anybody could wield. Get in, get out, little harm, not much exposed. However, there is also another thing requested. Not only is this suit totally protecting every vital organ and every little fiber of one's being, it also, with the push of a button, comes alive on its own. However, it is not through magic that it comes alive. Which is
How
pretty
does it come
impressive.
alive?
Yeah, sorry. You were asking how it comes alive?
Yeah.
Okay. Technology. We did this. We made this. We didn't rely on the arcane to help us. Man did this. Turns out that man was the greatest evil and the main villain.
It turns out it's man.
Turns out man.
Except that doesn't move on its own. Oh, but
Yeah,
yes, it
something-
does.
Something like that, but like more armory.
Mm.
And by armory, I mean more like typical armor that you'd see like in the player's handbook, not like there's even more armor to it. But he continues that we made this. We designed special technology. It was it was a pretty big coincidence that Bryn was starting to prosper that we got this request. If not, for all this metal around, we probably wouldn't have finished this for years.
I imagine that something like this must have a fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Down is kind of just
That is
off
true.
looking at other labels, not really particularly listening to him.
All right, you see a label called the Fister.
Okay, she skips that one.
It's just a
skip
blade.
that one.
It's just a slight gauntlet.
Another label called the Bionic.
Wait, a spike gauntlet, you say?
Yeah, it was called the Fister.
Okay, she does look at that.
You're looking at the Fister.
Listening to the whole armor thing, Arya scoffs a bit and leaves the building, taking flight into the air, and starts to search for Sky.
All right. Yep, it's a beauty, all right. Actually, this one's the prototype. The real one is held somewhere secret. No one knows where it is, but they let us keep this one. Can't do as much as the real one, though. This one just knows basic motor functions. And I may have programmed it to do a little dance at the end that you might have seen.
Charming.
Charming indeed. Now, I'm afraid that we have to cut this. We have a really pressing matter to.
By all means, go right ahead.
He's and then Makai's gonna turn to Dan and say, "Are you finished yet?"
Is anyone else going to actually buy something?
No, she's going to.
Makai has no reason to be here. She just came on because to go.
Like, didn't you want to buy a shield down or something?
She does. She's
Well, I
looking
mean, you can just
Do
say,
you have
I'm
any
looking for
normal
the shield.
weapons and armor?
There you go. All right. He clearly points out one aisle and says, over there. We'll even inscribe it with the design if you want for free.
Oh, really?
Or not inscribe, but like, like put stuff on it, like, like a cross or like a lion face or whatever. Stickers.
Put all the decals on.
Yeah.
How much time would it take to engrave it or etch it or whatever?
Yeah, roughly an hour. If you wanted something difficult, something simple shapes would probably just be about 30 minutes.
Well, we can always.
And that's only if you want a design on it. You could just get the shield by itself.
Hey, designs are important.
Yeah, these are important.
Well, Down goes over and picks out a shield and presumably 7 hand axes, if those are around.
Yeah, they're close to the cutter.
Only 7.
That general area.
Okay. Well, she picks those up then. And, she also kind of makes a passing glance at the poorly named Spike Gauntlet. Have anything like that? Hold on. Have anything else like that?
But with a different name?
Well, man, that looks like you have to throw up the innuendo one.
Well,
Yeah.
I had to throw that up a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, Horse and Hunters does it all the time. Language warning thing.
Hoshan Hunters just gets a blanket content warning.
Yeah.
Just assume.
All right, well, he goes, that same employee, not at the counter. This employee goes, yeah, right over there.
She walks over to whatever over there is.
Yeah, it's a corner of the shop that where that other gauntlet was.
Okay. She kind of just frowns at it, I guess, but... Oh, okay, sorry. So, what is over here, precisely? More gauntlets, I suppose?
Yeah,
Anything like
more
that?
gauntlets, just gauntlets in general, different designs and different little etchings, marks, and stuff. Further down, you can see that there are spears and tridents, and also the hand axes. Like it was all just along one wall, and like depending on how far you went down is where certain things would be.
Does she see anything like a little more subtle than entirely covered in spikes?
Yeah, she sees a glaive, or not glaive. Why do I keep saying glaive? She sees a gauntlet. She sees a gauntlet with just the knuckles as slightly pointed.
Just the
thingy.
knuckles? Oh no.
The knuckles. Yeah, that's what she sees.
So there's one that's bare and everything else just has spikes. Oh, fuck.
No, there's bear gauntlets. There are bear gauntlets that are just like basics. They'll cover your hands. They'll be metal. Just buy the fucking gauntlets, man.
Okay, she buys tenderizers.
All right, you could have just said that.
But the issue is, I don't think she'd know what tenderizers are. That's why I've been, like, hung up on this.
Well,
I'm
here's
sorry.
the thing. Just don't tell Sky.
Here's the thing, Down. You're talking to the DM
Okay.
who knows what this
Okay,
is. You
fine.
don't have to in-game talk
Guy buys
to the
tenderizers.
blacksmith.
She goes.
There you go. You find the tenderizer.
She takes the tenderizers, puts them on top of the 7 hand axes,
On
carrying it
top
all
of
with
the
a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of plops it down at the counter. How much will this be?
Let's see. 7 hand axes. They're each 5 gold because I'm looking at the list right now. That's 35,
Wait.
10 per shield. So that's 45, and I forget how much the tenderizers are because I didn't
So
open the
50.
dock. So 50? Okay. So yeah, the man at the counter goes, 50 gold.
50 gold? For this?
He shakes his head, nods his head vigorously.
Calm down,
It's
Greta.
good.
She kind of inspects the quality of it a bit, of the little thing.
Making a praise check.
Puts a towel to her chin, says, I don't know.
Let me take this to my buddy who's an expert.
What is this, Pawn Stars now? The authenticity.
Hi, I'm Makai Storm Cookie. Welcome to my pawn shop.
I wanted
You never know what's going to come through that
My
door.
dad and my
I've been
good
working
friend
this.
Haas.
I've been working this store for as long as I can remember with my partner Down and my other friend Glenn Stone.
And my pops, Sky Highland.
Uh,
It's a weird family, genetics and all that.
Don't worry about it.
I'm willing to give you 35 gold at most for this.
He goes, the counter guy, the guy at the counter, goes vigorously, shakes his head left and right. 50 gold.
No, that's too low.
Oh no,
Oh no.
Can I make a persuasion check?
I got that reference.
I know, right? That's something I hadn't heard in a long.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Gotta get that
Persuasion.
Fairfax
Oh, no.
temperatures.
All right, so you don't persuade him, and he's just like, 50 gold, nothing less.
I feel like just to showcase, and because everyone else already did dumb things to their inspiration, I'm gonna have inspiration on that.
All right, who does have their inspiration left?
I have not spent mine.
Okay.
Glenn is the only one.
Everybody
I-
gained inspiration this session and also used it this
Yeah.
session.
Because, hey,
Wow, mine was
everyone
worth
else
it.
did. I feel like that mine wasn't worth it at all. But
Well, except
everyone
for
else did it.
Glenn. Everyone except for Glenn. But yeah, okay, wow.
All the cool kids are doing it.
All the cool kids are doing it.
I used
Correct.
one because I had an extra.
Anyway. So, let's see. Oh. Yeah, all right. Give me a minute.
$49.99.
All right, he'll go 49.
And 9
Uh,
silver.
She glares at him a bit. Can I make an intimidate check?
You
Not
can
9 silver, 9
try.
silver, 9 copper.
Might as well try. So what do you say to him? That you're trying to intimidate him with?
She just sort of glares at him.
All right, so he's gonna glare at you back. Like, put his hands on the counter, not forcefully, just place them there. And you know where it's like that thing where it's like you have your hands on something and then you lean your chin and head down, but like your shoulders are still up. He does that thing, and he's going to say 45.
What is this item you're haggling over?
It's a shield, 7 hand axes, and tenderizers.
Seems about right.
It sounds like he's trying to haggle with you. Like he's openly trying, seeing what you'll do.
Down separates a hand axe from the pile. 35. 35.
He will respond with 43.
At this point, Micaiah's gonna jump in and say, I suppose we can come to an agreement of 40, maybe? Because we are in dire need of supplies, and for a very urgent matter, I am gonna be rolling persuasion.
All right.
Oh boy!
Oh boy! Boy.
It's that session.
Nice persuasion.
I'm gonna aid another that because she's kind of there, you know.
Fine.
Can I do that?
Yeah, it's fine. Just go ahead. Just try. And before it's a 2. So Micaiah, roll me that check again.
If you get
Persuasion.
another one, you have to roll again after that.
No. You already
another one you
spent inspiration to. No one has any inspiration to give.
I
No,
don't
you
know.
gotta
I'm out
roll
of
again. And if it's a 1, you lose all items forever.
No. Actually, Micaiah, roll me one more just for fun. Look at that roll that's not going to be used.
I
Dice
know,
spot
right?
given. Dice spot take.
Dice spot is. Whew, he does not want to go lower than 40.
Since you do those double rolls sometimes, maybe you can just take that 1 and that 20 and sort of mix them together.
Make it a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys, and you're thinking I'm gonna be a fun DM. Anyway, he is not gonna budge. So he will respond with, I will go 40, but that is final.
That is literally what I was saying we should go down.
Well, he has an intelligence of 8, so.
Micaiah turned her down. Just pay the money.
So the other employee that was talking about the suit is face palming right now, rubbing his eyes, the bridge of his nose kind of thing.
So you're talking to Chumley right now?
So down, you were going to say, Micaiah said, just pay the man money.
Fine. And she
This
gave
is
us
Dice Spot taking revenge on me for getting 3 crits in a row in Snow's campaign.
Yeah.
No, he knew what you were doing. He added insult to injury and gave you the good roll, right out of your reach.
Well, Down replies with fine and scoops up all the hand axes on the counter, including the ones she separated, puts it in her bag. And then she kind of puts the shield on her back and just holds the gauntlets. Also, she tosses the gold, reluctantly.
Alright, well, he sees that you took the extra one that you moved to the side, and he says, put one back.
And Micaiah's just gonna put 5 gold on the table. That should cover for it, right?
Yes. Have a good day. Alright, well, you guys went shopping.
Yes.
Be careful.
Alright, so does everybody have what they need in terms of weapons?
No, we need a cow.
Do you
It's-
also
I
need a
have the most
catapult?
important weapon.
Friendship.
We may need the catapult.
Weaponized friendship.
As Stan leaves the shop, she kind of mumbles about money wasting.
Do you need a list of what I got?
Yeah, probably. Just PM it to me. And I'll take care of it. All right, so Arya, you are looking for Sky, right?
Yes,
You
it's been
left
in the
and
air
over.
looking around.
All right. Well, once you get a better an eagle eyes view,
She's her
you,
evil.
yeah, eagle. What do your eagle eyes see? You can easily retrace your steps from the road you took and easily find the post office again. Sky, you said you were waiting outside, right?
Yeah, if I've gotten all my things, then I'll just wait by the front of the post office.
All right, yeah. So Sky is outside, and you can easily spot him outside of the male post office. The male post office, not the female post office, the male post office.
Wow, sexist.
Guys, come on. Whatever.
Well, that means I
But yeah,
went to
you
the
easily
wrong one.
spot him. Her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She's going to land right in front of her and basically say bluntly, "They're taking forever doing what they said they were going to do. So maybe we should just meet them halfway."
That sounds agreeable.
So that's what I came here to get you for.
As she starts walking, she just kind of adjusts the straps that are holding the little wooden chest on her back now. Just since she's been so long without it, she's not used to it.
As Arya falls on the ground, she turns and looks at the chest. It was a chest, right?
Yes.
She looks at the chest up top and very quietly asks, does that have to do with your, I'm not
Business?
saying it right now.
Business?
My import-export business, and I don't know why my accent keeps changing.
Hey, you're being like me and Guinness. Don't worry.
I don't understand.
I don't
Mia.
understand how.
I don't even know what that accent is anymore.
Christopher
I swear.
Walken.
Sky went from like
Christopher Walken.
Swedish to British to Italian to Mexican.
Hey, how's it going, guys? But yes,
What's
I
next?
know.
We're gonna start like next time we talk to Sky, gonna have the English.
You
Sky,
do not
so you were
need to
saying?
worry about my belongings. They are not your concern.
French.
Yeah,
Alright.
I started English and then it stopped being English.
And already understood that from the beginning.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, no, that she wasn't actually saying that. I was just being stupid out of character.
Well,
What's in the box?
What's
What's in the
box?
box?
Open the
she,
box!
she wouldn't be so belligerent about it.
Alright, so what did Sky respond with?
Let's see, let me double check what that list I just picked up. No, it's just some supplies that I didn't want to carry around with me on my trip. She opens up.
looks ahead.
She opens it up just to show, and she holds up a healing kit and sticks that back in there, and that's the only thing she shows.
Arya, would you be looking in the chest?
No.
Okay.
Good.
She already knows what her actual business is, so she
Alright.
doesn't need to look in there.
Import export.
She's not looking for the secret compartment holding the herbs.
No.
Okay.
No, she's not currently transporting moo grass,
Herbs.
moo sugar.
Fucking
She's not transporting moonshine.
Or that.
Glenn has some herbs for medicinal reasons.
Medicinal herbs for medicinal reasons.
Totally legal.
Totally
They
legal.
are. They are.
Yeah, but once you guys come back, you come back in time to see the others waiting outside, just hanging around, waiting for you guys. And you all come back together as one big group.
So, are we finally ready to go?
Seems that way.
I
Okay, well, let us. Very well.
Yeah.
I guess let us be off then.
And that's where we end session.
No, we're not. So,
Nice try.
you're not the DM. I'm the DM. I am your god now. So, we've got 13 minutes.
God now.
I am your god. I am your god now. No one took me seriously until I put on the mask, Mr. Wayne.
What's
Regardless,
that?
you guys
Put my mouth closer to the
begin.
microphone.
Regardless, you guys make your way out of town, passing by some of the stores that you saw before. You pass by an adjacent street where you can still see some smoke rising into the air from the burning building and down. Let's see. I forget who saw the gold coin first. Was it Micaiah?
No, it was me. It was me.
It was. No, not that one. I mean, initially, the first time.
Yeah, it was Glenn.
It was. Oh,
It
okay.
was.
Glenn. So, Glenn, make me a perception check.
Mhm.
As they're walking down, kind of puts on the gauntlets and tries them out.
All right, fair enough.
She starts punching things.
He starts punching commoners.
That's my job.
Oh, I rolled in spoilers.
No.
Nice job.
What did you roll?
You
23.
can't say what he rolled. It's a spoiler.
Spoilers! You gotta flag the thing.
Roll.
Tonight.
Roll another one. Roll another one. I said roll me 2.
Okay.
Roll it in the right channel this time.
What are you talking about?
24.
All right, 23 and 24. All right, Glenn, with your really good bird eyes. Halfway through, I forgot if you were a bird.
It's Vesper. Why wouldn't he be a bird?
Yeah, come on.
I know. Okay, so Glenn, with your 23 and 24, really high rolls, you see a silver coin on the ground.
I pick it up.
All right.
It gets pulled away.
No, it doesn't. No, it's literally just silver on the ground. You pick it up.
Nice.
You have 1 silver. And you guys continue on your way unabated, walking into the sunset because it's getting close to sunset.
I glance around near the silver coin to see if somebody's looking on the ground for something.
All right, perception. Also, I'm joking. There's no sunset yet, but it is the sun is beginning to set. It's like not up top. It is slowly starting to go down. By the way, Sky, you do not see anyone looking around for money.
Okay.
Like, the sky hasn't started turning colors yet. It is still pretty blue.
No, sky is orange.
Not sky, the sky.
Sky has not started turning colors yet.
We need at least
I
one
cast
name time in party.
prestidigitation on Sky, and now she's a different color.
Sky is now purple.
Regardless, you guys begin to make your way out of town. You are now at the entrance of the town, but you are leaving. You clearly see a trail heading towards said woods, but on the map... Who had the map again? Was it Arya?
The
think so.
map?
Yeah, the map.
I don't recall.
I don't
Don't
remember
think
having a map.
Just say Arya has it. for now.
Sounds good.
So Arya has the map, and looking at it, where this trail is heading is in the direction of where you need to go. However, it seems that you take a hard left somewhere in the forest. So you'll have to go quite a bit forward and then left, or diagonal. God, I just saw what you posted, Sky. But yeah, that is where you're heading. Northeast. And there's where we can end session. This was the shopping episode that took a long time.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't just shopping. It was the whole goblin thing.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry that took so long. I just didn't feel like it'd be right to be Griffin and not to haggle prices. That's been something
No,
I've been
I wasn't. I was fine with that. That is Griffin-like. I'm talking about the beating around the bush. I'm looking for tenderizers. You didn't have to in character do that. You could just say, "Do I see tenderizers?" Yeah, do. You take an interest in these punching gloves that have spikes on them.
But gotta role play. It's important. I'm sorry.
Whatever. It's fine. We got through it.
So now you punch things.
Yeah, I don't know the reference, Sky. I've so long since I've watched that.
They get to the Emerald City. Somebody mentions a horse.
It's a horse of a different color.
As this horse that like just constantly shifts from color to color.
I'm sorry I didn't react to you. I got the reference.
It's fine.
That's a part I don't remember.
Yeah, when they got to the Emerald City.
It's just cycling colors. Because
now that's a horse of a different color.
So session
that's a
is
line I
over.
can remember.
Yeah. Oh, actually, one real quick thing before I go, or not before anyone goes.
But wait, there's more.
Guinness. I forgot to RP it, but Guinness told you that his wife's name is Whiskey.
Nice.
No, I'm just kidding. Her name's Brandy.
Whiskey River?
No, her name's Brandy.
I said Brandy.
Actually,
And I suddenly forget the rest.
I had a boss named Brandy when I worked at Starbucks.
Hmm.
And the sailor said Brandy.
Yeah, but yeah.
I need to run to the store.
No, the shopping session's over.
The end of that. No more.
We're already in the forest.
They're like, no, wait, we gotta go back.